Being a seascape photographer in Ireland is great because you're never that far from the sea. As I head to Kerry in search of some light, the weather in front looked great. When I arrived at my destination, it couldn't have been further from ideal.
Hello and welcome to another episode of my photography vlog, and today I've come to the Dingle Peninsula and I'm on a place called Clogher Beach or Clogher Strand, and it's along the Wld Atlantic Way. And for a location to take photographs, it's absolutely beautiful because you can see you've got some lovely blue colour in the water that's here, you've got this beautiful sand, but where I normally should be seeing something here in the distance, I'm seeing nothing. It's complete and utter fog, so it's going to be a really kind of a moody shoot, I imagine, here really, that if I can get some nice colouring here, some beautiful colour in the water, and then just the greyness of the clouds that are actually blocking the headland that you normally can see, but you can't see them from today. And this beach, as beautiful as it looks, is actually deadly dangerous because you've got some serious rip currents that come back out here, so there's a big drop off of an incline in regards to it, and you actually can't even swim here. As beautiful as it is, but you can't actually go into the water. So I'll get set up here and find a photograph, and I'll check back in again when I find the spot that we're going to shoot, and I'll talk you through what I want to do here today to try and improvise, obviously, with the conditions that we have. So yeah, let's get set up here and then we'll check back in again in a moment. Along here now for my first photograph, and what I've done is come to an area where you get a natural banking of the sand, because the way the waves would come in, it pushes the sand into one area, and then what you get is a funnel of the water that comes right back out, which is the riptides that I would have said at the intro earlier on. And I'm waiting now for a couple of big waves to come through. There's been a couple of moments ago that have come in and actually gone up over my wellies, so even though I'm at the highest part of the beach, well, pretty much when these waves themselves will come in, you can see here they're coming in pretty close to me right now, and if they get a big wave that's going to be outside here, it basically will push right up past the normal break, which we probably see right now here, and then it swings itself back around again, so you'll see it come back around us here now, and then it converges and goes back out in the central area that I've got the camera as well set up on. So what I'm hoping to do here is wait for those waves, like I said, that are going to sweep around here. They're going to sweep around in two directions, and then they're going to converge right here in front of me, as you can see, and then they come straight back out in that straight line that leads you right back out as well. On a clear day here, you can see right out further into the Atlantic, and you can see a thing called An Fear Marbh, which translates from Irish to English as the dead man. So it's an island, looks like a man that's lying down, and it's out as well, past around about maybe 10 or 12 kilometers off the coast of Ireland as well here. So this will probably be the first shot that I'm going to go for. Wait for this water, like I said, to come around and converge, and then to sweep back out into one single line. I do really like looking at the back of the camera, and even looking here on your screen, the colour that we're getting in the water with the contrast of the sand as well here, and then the pea soup grey sky that we have as well. But should give a nice photograph, so I'll wait for a couple of waves here, we'll get that, and then I'm going to move along the beach here and try and find something different as well. am now is come up to one of these ridges that are here. So the water is obviously pushing the sand up to this area, and you also have some rocks as well that have obviously settled below here based on the movement of the water. But what I'm going to try and do is take a photograph as the water is pushing back out, so I think it's going to give a lovely shot. You get the nice blue in the water, you get the colour of the sand, you get the grey in the background, and you'll get the water rolling over the rocks as well. So it's a matter of me waiting and timing and getting that shot for when that wave comes in around me here, will congregate and come back out then against these rocks that you see here below me. So it should be a nice shot, but yeah, we'll wait around here, wait for that optimum wave, and then I'll check back in again. Going to move over towards the rocks on the left hand side and see what we get then finally from here. Final spot here now in this beach, and I've come over to the left hand side, and you can see there's some pretty dramatic and rugged looking rocks that are facing out here towards the sea. But even as I was coming across the beach itself, the undulation in the beach is incredible. So I can understand why you're not allowed to swim here, because I'd say it would be quite difficult to get back out again with the riptide that comes right back out as well itself. But coming over here to the left hand side, I do like the rocks that are here. I do like that you can see the headland, and I also like that the headland itself is kind of disappearing into the cloud or the fog in the distance as well of the shot. So what I'm trying to do, besides keep my filter clean from spray, is wait right now for this. So I'm going to wait for water to come through, that it's streaming in across these rocks that are here in front of me. That should give a nice shot. I'm shooting at a half a second, which is my preferred time to be shooting from a seascape point of view. But what it should do here is fill the area below me. So the way I've got it framed is the headland's on the left hand side, it's coming up obviously onto the left hand side area, and you've got a bit of a void here below me where there's the rocks. But when the water comes in, well, in actual fact it doesn't really come this way because of the shape of the beach. It comes up and then it'll come back around then as well here, and it fills the area that you see below me. And that then should give a lovely contrast with the white and the darkness of the rocks, the blueness of the water, the greyness of the sky, and then obviously the colour of the sand. So here we go. This is one right here. So I wait for that now. It's filling all the area that I wanted it to fill, and I wait for the water to go back out. And again, it's a matter of just keep taking the shots, and you'll get a different shot every time. But you know, today, 3 different shots from one small beach. So on the right hand side we had the bareness of the water going out with just the waves. Then we started to move towards some of the small little rocks, and now we're over here on the left hand side with this whole area itself being filled with the water that is quite ferocious as it comes around, and you can see it breaking here in front of me, and when it breaks out on the rocks as well that you see just out here. So again, that should be a really nice one now. Every part of the water is full. Another big wave now as well coming in here. So again, this should continue to fill it up. It's coming up around the back of me here, and as you can see, it'll swing in from the right hand side of your frame. And again, beautiful spot. Pity you can't see what's in the distance, but hey, it's still nice to get out. Even though the conditions are grey and dull, there's always a shot, and I've said that before. So I'm going to sign out from this episode of my vlog. Thanks very much for tuning in. I do hope you enjoyed the content. If you have any questions or anything like that, please do comment below. I like to answer all of the comments that I get in my videos. And until the next time, Slán go fóill.